is unfolding here, which is you communicating with these spirit guides of your daughters. The important part, that piece that I really want to make sure is understood is, are these indeed spirit guides, or are they spirits that are just comfortable communicating through your daughters? Mm-hmm. And so there are discarnates, right? We're incarnates. There are spirits that are all around us. Sometimes spirits get trapped when they die suddenly and unexpectedly. Sometimes when they're younger souls, they don't know which way to go when the death happens. So they end up simply lingering. They don't have a strong polarity. So they're not necessarily like bad spirits. They're just spirits that are still here. And if you have the right vibration, as it sounds like you and your daughters do, you can start to communicate with those discarnates, that spiritual energy. When we speak of a spirit guide, prior to the incarnation, you would have chosen a body, and you would have chosen the mind, you would have chosen all these different circumstances, like an absentee mother, but like a loving grandmother, a father who was loving but had his alcoholic tendencies and passed young, and all these various circumstances with a phenomenal amount of detail would have all been considered prior to your incarnation. And to help you along that path, you would have had spirit guides. The spirit guides in this context are much more evolved because they're much further down along their own journey, and they have a great deal greater consciousness. And so they were with you when the choice was happening for this incarnation, and they planned on being with you to help support you through the journey and try to keep you on path as best as possible. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Your daughters and your sons and your husband and everybody likewise have spirit guides. Mm-hmm. And those spirit guides are constantly trying to communicate and to support. And sometimes it's really obvious and we still disregard it. And sometimes it's obvious and we hear it. But the human mind and the 10,000 shiny objects that define this incarnation distracts us all the time. And that's why it takes a special energy and a special vibration, a degree of stillness with the intention that you're exhibiting to actually be able to receive these messages and have them come through on a very regular basis.